Alrighty, welcome to Bean Skies Fitness. Hopefully the audio is better, although some kind of feels washed out with the light here, but we'll see how that comes out in the video. And it's bench day today. I don't know if I'm going to go heavier than that, see who shows up. But we will talk about the mystery of the spinning weights. Stay tuned to learn more. All right, let's warm up. All right, 25-pound weights. There's spinning. Well, it's actually not spinning. This is spinning. Okay. So whatever weight I put on there is going to spin because this spins. So those of you that are benching with really cheap bars that that are not free spinning, maybe that's why you don't see them. And if you've been doing them for 30 years, well, you've just been using the same cheap bar for 30 years. But to make a comment, I've been benching for 30 years and weights never move. You've just told the lifting community that you're full of it. All right? All right? And then when the other one's going, well, you weren't, your shoulders weren't stressed out and your, muscular uba, gaba, booga, or whatever, it wasn't stressing and you lifted it like you did 130. Shut up. All right? World ranked. Do some research first. 95 pounds warm up. Yeah, Michael, they took down the post. They got schooled. So now we'll jump up to 135. And you'll be amazed that these 45s will also spin. Oh my goodness. How'd that happen? Low of informed comments. And people trying to act like they know something that they obviously don't know. It's humorous at best. Very humorous at best. Michael, I seen that you were trying to get a hold of me, and I'm filming the lift now, so I'll try to maybe catch you on my way home. I'll shoot you a text and let you know. But anyway, shout out to some other channels, Michael at the Body Beatdown, Old School Fitness, who's really not that far from me. About 100 miles, we found out. So I might have to make a trip down, maybe work out in his home gym if you'd like to. Just shoot me an email at scottishfitness@gmail.com if you're interested in that. Don't know when we'll arrange it, but probably be on a weekend. I'm thinking if Dan's Dungeon is going to be benching on Sunday, that I might make the trip down there to the Peoria, Pekin area and maybe bench with those guys. I'm going to reach out to him on Facebook today and see how that goes. I think I also got him on my phone too. These are guys who've been doing lifting. How was he? I think he's 15 years older than I am. But, he's still doing the powerlifting. It's awesome. Also, he's getting out of that. My salute to him. So we're going to warm up, and I'm going to get to a certain weight, and if somebody shows up, they can spot me, great. If not, then I'll just do reps. We'll see how that goes. All right, so we got 135. So we'll warm up. There we go. So I've got one to the sit, so hopefully the audio is better. Feeling good. I really hope somebody shows up. These are on my shoulders, and I'm feeling good at all. My back feels good. Just, a lot of times, just the time of day that you work out. And it's going to be different for all of us. So when I got up this morning at 7, I just didn't feel like I had the energy to drive to Shorewood and work out. And I so want to. I like that gym. But I didn't feel it. So I'm like, all right, I'll just go here. Like I said, if I can't get a spotter, then I'll just do reps, which is fine. I did hit the arms here yesterday. I went pretty heavy, and I felt good doing it. My back, actually, it may have helped my back. Sometimes, if your back's bothering you, if you don't move, well, your back ain't gonna get any better. Generally, walking is the best way to loosen up a back. But the walking was only doing so much. So I was doing some stretching, leaning into it, stretching back. But I think the lifting this way kind of got everything back to back. No pun intended. So I felt good about that. So we'll do 185. I'll keep peeking outside and see if I get a spotter or not. We'll see. I feel strong. I feel real strong. All right, 185. 185. Let's see if it's still going to keep feeling good. I feel good. Of course, a good day. I don't have a spotter. Alrighty, so I'll go with 2 1/4. I feel comfortable down as far as going to probably get up to 365. I just would like to throw that 4 5 on again. Just to make sure that Friday wasn't a fluke. 2 weights. Oh my goodness. They move because the bar moves. So, ladies and gentlemen, and I would just say, let's say gentlemen, because there are no ladies making dumb comments on my videos. All right. I've been lifting for 50 years. The reason I could still lift so much, because I never stopped. All right. I know you probably watch some creator. There's a lot of scientific jargon out there, and we're talking about, carbs and protein and this and that and all the other stuff, and that's all good information. But literally, you want to get stronger? Just get in the gym and lift. Get to 6 to 8 hours sleep, and make sure your nutrition is on. Though if you're seriously into lifting, 3 meals a day ain't gonna do it. You're gonna want to go to 4 to 5 meals, smaller meals, but at least be getting 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal. That's how it works. How do I know? I've been doing it for 50 years. All right, I'm still natural. I have no problem with people who are not. We're adults, make adult decisions. Whether you're natural or not, you got to get in the gym and lift. If you don't get in the gym and lift, you don't keep your strength. You don't keep your form. You don't keep your energy, regardless of what you're doing. Me, it's a lot of milk, it's a lot of eggs, vitamins, minerals, sleep, meats, chickens, fish, vegetables. I'm a true omnivore. I like food. All right, that's why I'll never be a bodybuilder. That's tough because you got to dial in your meals exactly, and their workouts are far more rep-filled than mine are. All right, this is easy. I pick weights up, I put them down. That's why I like to do it. Now, some of the exercises, like arms, and some back stuff, and that I do kind of do a bodybuilder's workout because I'm not worried about having a huge, strong biceps, but I want to pop out a little bit. So I do mix them up, and that's a good thing too. So that 2 1/4, and I'm gonna hope somebody shows up. All right, so 2 1/4. Let's see how this fits. So good. 275. 275 because I'm alive. Look, spinning weights. Well, all these points down, like these are supposed to be fake weights. Those are new to gym. Okay. I don't know what the hell that got to do with anything. I had a spotter. Oh, yeah. I've got 30 years experience, and you didn't learn anything. So, I know people have been doing stuff wrong for decades. You were probably one of them. Not that there's a really wrong way of doing anything. But remember, all exercise is good. Right? But proper form and consistency will do you better over a long time. Long period. So I'll probably download this maybe at least twice, maybe 3 times. I had my one, did the crazy old man get it? Get over 4,000 views on a long video. So that one made me a couple bucks. It don't happen very often, but it's sure nice when it does. So maybe if I get to go heavy, maybe I'll title one the same way, but maybe I'll do a premiere so I can get it in a chat. Not that I get a lot of you guys in chat, but you know, I usually get the 4 or 5 that always do it, and I appreciate it. I'm just trying to get the channel a little bit more interesting, a little bit bigger. You know, next time we'll do strip poker lifting on my OnlyFans or Only Dad's channel. Maybe that's it. I try to throw those kind of funny titles out there and kind of see how it goes. You know, you gotta have fun with life. You know, I don't have the looks or the attributes for OnlyFans, and those that you do and make money. Hey, it's a free enterprise system. You know, nothing wrong with it. I only don't do it because I wouldn't make the money. Let's be honest with each other. But and I don't watch any OnlyFans. I've had a few people I know, I got an OnlyFans channel. I said, yeah, if I know you one-on-one, just can't do that. You know, perfect strangers, they'd probably be fine. I don't do that either. But otherwise, just, you know, have fun in the gym, have fun outside. And summer's coming. The sun's shining. It's so good for you. I should, after today, I should go out and get the sun, because I was on at the cycling, which will, you know, burn really bad on it. So I need to wait for it to be out of the system. But tomorrow's gonna be a really hot day. So if I do a walk, if I do do a walk, it'll be in the morning. And then I'll probably come in. Thursday sounds like a good shoulder day. I can get those shoulders pumped up. But let's see if I get to go heavy on this. I'm up to 275, which is still a comfortable weight for me. I'll go to 315, I'll go to 365, and then I'll be praying that somebody shows up, or I don't know, the one young lady that works here. She might be able to spot me. What could go wrong? All right, 275. I can't go out 55, but I'm going to lift 275. There we go. Feels good. So good. Well, let's go to 350. Doesn't want that far. Oh Lord. Don't get somebody who's going to spot me in the gym. I like to go heavy. Once again, I lift it on enough. With plenty of help from my friends. So Lord, won't you get me a spotter to walk into this gym? Alrighty, 315. Remember, this bar moves. All right, stack this out for 1 or 2. See how it feels. Oh, good. Now, let's jump it up. 365. Oh, there ain't no way. You're not big enough. Oh, must be fake weights. Yeah. You know, if you consistently do this for 50 years, then you maybe can do it. It's rare, I understand. There's only a handful of us in this age group that throws this type of weight around, and I know most of them. I've worked out with a few of them. All right. And we all pretty much have one thing in common. We never quit. Now, granted, I've been fortunate. I haven't had any injuries that kept me from doing it. Have I had injuries? Oh yeah, I had some doozies, but I've always recovered. Sometimes that recovery was a year, but I recovered. And the reason I recovered, because I kept lifting, granted it was light weights at first. I kept taking vitamins and minerals, and I kept having good nutrition. Definitely has helped. Not everybody can do that. You know, but a lot of people that do have problems with their elbows or problems with their shoulder, they find other things to do. And they still stay in really good shape. You know, if you can't lift, run. If you can't run, walk. All right? If you can't walk, bicycle. You know, if you can't bicycle, lift. Find something to do. Get active, get that heart pumping, get that blood circulating, and you'll be happier for it. So, I might ask one of the ladies here to spot me. She's been in here a lot and has a lot of experience lifting, and I think she'll be okay to spot me. You'll see if she's willing. All right, so I've got a young lady who's going to spot me here, and I'm sure it's going to be perfectly safe. And I always start with a lighter weight, just so we can get in sync. And I just don't want to pull like today. Perfect. So the next one I'll go is 405. When I do that, after I lock out, usually that's going to get your hand out and move into it, just so it don't bounce out. Okay. Because sometimes I like hit here, you know, which is totally my fault. So usually on that, after I lock it out, you would just go and you pin it here. Otherwise, lift off.
Is there a certain rep number you're going for? Just one?
405. And then, depending on how it goes, I think 410 Friday. 410 is really slow. Yeah. And that was the first time I got this. So I felt really good about it. So we got it loaded up. 405 will be next. All right, 405. Let's get her done. Just want to make sure that the fire goes in the foot.
Get it.
I sure get it. And that's good. That's why you practice with some people and that. So I'm going to come at it again. No problem. Spotter grabbed the bar, made a decision. I think it was a good decision on her part. All right, we talked about it. And we're going to see if the second lift goes up easier than the first lift, which it usually does. So we'll see how this one goes. 405. slow? It is.
Very nice.
And that actually was pretty quick.
That was good.
So that's what you got to get used to.
That was
You know, because almost any gym I'd be at, they would have been. I usually have a conversation with them first. And I didn't have a conversation, but still, now I'm on the same. Without doing it, so I can only do this while I go on. 405 went up well. I probably have more, but I'm running out of time. So that's as heavy as I'm going to go today. Then I got to bring on the man. Pick it up. It's peaking. He does things. But there's some. I'm gonna get a wall and see what's in it. And then the other guy is in that old school fitness. He's not the shit. He has a home gym. So I think that's for we do it. And that's what I like. This is just getting to know people and, you know, I'll try to do something different. But that's what you need to do. You meet people, you have more fun. Friday I did 8. That's my goal. And if I still have energy, maybe not. This is more endurance than anything else.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good workout. Thank you. So remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration, just get in the gym and lift.